What's good? What's good? What's good, man? It's your boy Mac from Stay Ready Boxing TV coming at you with some news you can use and another boxing conversations. And you know I got my brothers with me. Act Reacher, one of them ones, the odd fella, and that one LVZ. What's going down, brothers?
Yeah. Slow motion, man. Everything nice, everything blessed.
You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm
Uh-huh.
talking about? Man, what's going down, odd fella? I hear you back. I see you over there.
Indeed, indeed. You know what I mean? Respect for shooting that link. It's been a minute since I've been on, you know what I mean, the Stay Ready platform, but it's nice to be back home.
Man, appreciate it, man.
Yeah, where the
Appreciate it.
hell you been, man?
Huh? Who? Me or odd fella?
All
Odd
fella.
fella. Odd
I feel,
fella.
you know, I be going on so late. I fella be sleep.
Man, I don't know about sleep. I be in
Nah,
between something sleep.
I
I ain't
be,
man.
he be sleep
Say
when I
no
go.
more.
He be sleep when I go live.
Yeah, say no more. Enough
Fact.
said. Yeah.
Man, what's up with it, one LVZ?
I ain't shit, man. Same shit, different toilet, man. We out here, man. I'm kicking it with the fellas today on this Tuesday night. And I look, we blowing up on a Tuesday, and we not moist like Alan McConan.
LBC crazy. Oh,
Man,
man.
what's going down, Quattro?
Ain't nothing, man. Shoot. Shit, man. Your sister-in-law done got me this Darryl Strawberry '88 Mets jersey. She's smart, man. She's smart, man. About to get married, man. About to go
What?
about to go to Mexico with it.
What color is
What?
the joint?
Oh, the green one. The green one. I
I
got
got
the I got the sixes, you know, the Gatorade ones.
yeah.
Ones, the mostly green ones though, not the white. The
I
mostly
got
green.
I got the white and orange and blue Daryl. Doc Gooden and shit.
Oh, okay. Okay. That shit is probably I like that. I like that one too, man. Feeling it. Yeah, I mean, because I told her I always want because I ain't had nothing to match some sneakers.
Oh
So,
shit!
I used the white Gooden was my guy back in the day when I was young. I just knew that he was the greatest pitcher ever because he was black.
and me, as far as Darryl Strawberry, I always remember him even as a baby. Remember him being on drugs and his
Right.
issues with the
Two
Yankees
things
and stuff.
about Darryl Strawberry, young fella: cocaine and home runs. But
You got damn right. Hell, I don't. I think he just got off cocaine recently.
God
yeah,
damn.
like last month.
I'm not bullshitting. I'm serious
This
as a heart.
Mets jersey is from '88.
That boy, the only reason he got off because he got broke.
Yep. And then he married that white woman,
Yeah.
and he talked about she changed his life. No, white girl changed your life, not white women.
Hey man, what's up with it? Robert Walker, Shakita Dow, New Fat Boy Fitness, Fred Thomas, KO, Kenneth Johnson, Kevin Stenhouse. What's up with y'all? I see y'all in the chat, man. Appreciate y'all coming through. Man, I'm sitting here. Y'all might think I'm tripping, but I done bought me a brand new toy. I'm over here. Man, I'm ecstatic that this thing came in today.
Oh man, Mac, what you got? Mac,
Man,
Mac,
yo.
don't tell me you got a new pole.
No, I ain't got a new smoke pole. No, I ain't got a new smoke
Oh,
pole.
okay,
Yeah,
okay, okay.
I
Okay.
show you,
I'll say you don't need one. Your shit already. You already got some Call of Duty shit.
nah, this is yeah, this is my new little low, yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
okay, okay, okay. I thought you was talking about them.
So y'all have been yeah,
What you talking about? Six, champ.
it's a little league.
Now
Yeah.
you got the Crocodile Dundee. Now that's a
Nah,
knife.
nah, this ain't Crocodile
Some
Dundee. This is
some Rambo shit,
this
boy.
John Rambo.
yeah,
Now
that Don Rambo.
compass. He had the compass, man, and on the butt of the knife, man. You
Yeah,
ain't
he
got
had the
the
compass, so you know.
yeah,
Look,
yeah,
niggas
yeah. Don't try
cannot read no
Quattro
compass.
Cinco.
like I ain't watched the movie.
Quattro
Right?
Cinco.
Yeah.
Remember, he got hit. So he had to cover up the wound with the gunpowder. He was thugging.
But Cuatro Cinco, they not looking.
Oh,
Cuatro
you got
Cinco,
did it unscrew?
we
It
not
unscrew?
looking.
Do
We
it
not looking.
unscrew. It unscrew. Yeah, you do got the rainbow shit.
Did you got the sword kit?
You
You got the sword kit in there in case you cut yourself? Do you got the
I
sword
got all
kit?
that.
There you go. You can stitch your
I got the rainbow shit. I can't say nothing. He
I
doing
one
that.
of the ones. That was the look. Rambo, that nigga ain't had no lines. That motherfucker just grunted.
Hey, Fred Thomas talking about nice sword. Nah, that's a nice.
Damn, man. Fuck that police officer in the first one.
For
Fuck him,
real.
man.
Quite
Fuck
busy.
him. He just wanted to go to the gun and get something to eat. Fuck that fat motherfucker, man. You know, how you gonna tell? Look, my whole thing is how you gonna tell a motherfucker, oh, we don't like your kind out here, and you looking like a hipster and shit. How you know what this motherfucker? That motherfucker was a hero. That's what the motherfucker was. You a fucking rent-a-cop. He was really doing something, nigga. He was in Nam, man. That wasn't no bitch ass war.
Right. Hey, look. Where the fuck were we? Maybe it's because we black, but where the fuck were we where it was white people ridiculing other white people for going to Vietnam?
Yeah.
Hold on. Y'all need to come down here to the country. If y'all want to see white people ridicule white people, bro, I'm gonna tell y'all something. They treat trailer park white people worse than they treat niggas.
I gotta see that shit.
LVC.
I gotta see that
home
shit.
of nothing but racism, but dog, backwood white people and trailer park white people, they treat bad. I'm not bullshit. I didn't see
About to go get 4 new tires and drive out there just so I can see that shit.
I'm not joking.
LVC, you going to the tank fight?
And where is it at? It's gonna be up here.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's in D-Moore.
That's his first home fight.
No,
Who he's fighting?
you know LV is in DC though.
Oh,
Yeah.
you ain't. Oh, my fault. Well, you know, that's it right
I
there.
mean, it's 40 minutes up the road, but who he fighting?
He fighting. Well, ain't nobody that you going.
Right.
Oh, isn't he fighting one of them Mexicans again? What's his name?
See,
People from South America.
right. I'm about to say, what is it with Tank fighting all the taco tasters?
I think they're trying to do that Mayweather blueprint. You know what I mean? Where they made that money off of the black and brown kind of thing.
But he can't even say that because even early in his career, he had coloreds in the ring with him.
Yeah, but Mayweather wasn't around them times there.
Well,
you see it?
Well, you know, because he even had to still fight like the Zabs. He still had to fight.
You're talking about Mayweather.
I'm talking about Mayweather. He did fight a lot of South America too, but he couldn't. The way his I guess it's your generation too. How it was set up. The way his generation was set up, he couldn't escape certain black people.
Yeah, Floyd had some Negroes.
Yeah, he had some.
I'm talking about Tank literally. If you ain't from South America, you ain't getting in that ring with him.
Yeah, it's like if you look at his biggest fights, it was like the Mexicans and thing like that. Yeah, he fought Zab, he fought Emmanuel Burton, he fought Shane Mosley.
What's his name? Sharbe
Mitchell.
He fought Chop,
Marcus Corley.
Right, he fought a couple of people from DC. So I ain't mad. You know, he fought. My thing is this. God damn it, Tank. I want to see you fight somebody.
Yeah.
Me too. Because it's going to be one of those situations when Tank does fight somebody. Is it going to be hard? And then are the judges going to get him on some Mel Charlo shit? Is it going to be like that? Or are you going to be able to turn on the gear and still be able to get that dude out of there? And then another question I got about Tank is when you end up moving in weight and them dudes rehydrate and they able to absorb them shots better, are you going to still have them same knockouts?
I got one. How about this, y'all? Can you go 12?
Yeah, well, we don't know that either because, you know, we always...
Can you go 12?
That is a good question, though. That is another good one. added
Very
on
good
to
card.
what I said. So,
But don't forget, he struggles to make 130. So I don't think he'll have a problem at 35 or 40. But it
Honestly,
is a
I
I'm
don't.
not that, but my question was once he goes up, because those dudes are a little bit bigger. You know, the dudes make the weight, plus
Yeah,
they get to rehydrate. My question is, that's
they
gonna play
take
different.
them out.
Yeah, because now these dudes are they closer to your size now, and are they
No,
gonna be able to absorb them
no,
punches?
they not close to his side, bro. They taller than his ass after he get to a certain weight. Y'all know that. That was the next thing I'm gonna say. I like Tank, but Tank got them Tyrannosaurus arms too.
yeah, yeah. He does, man.
Tank got
Yeah,
them short arms.
I don't know why he just doesn't get that. Oh, it's Farmer that's swerving, isn't it? I was gonna say I don't know why he doesn't just get Farmer out of there,
You
but
know what? I will if he gets somebody like a farmer in the ring. At least it'll be another brother with some movement, and then I could gauge that. I could say, okay, Tank went against somebody, whether Tank knocks him out or goes. At least I could actually say, like, yo, Tank, he got in there with a brother. So now I seen him fight, and Tevin Farmer has good movement.
Hey, Fred Thomas said that's his Mando though.
Who? Yeah, I know that. That's why I didn't get mad at it like that. I said after this though, but still,
Ricardo Nunez.
even before he had a Mando, he had plenty of time to try to fight somebody. So we can't even say that. Don't do that now. Don't do
So,
that now, especially as much shit as he's talking about dudes like Deontay Wilder, who's fighting number one dudes or at least top 10 dudes in the division. You know what I'm
well, hold
saying?
up. What is Tank saying about Beyonce?
Oh man, come on, man.
I
Come on.
ain't know, man. I
You ain't hear
He
about
putting
it?
out subliminals.
don't.
You
Nah,
ain't
Putting
nah.
out subliminals.
Hold on, I'm finna go to it on Twitter.
Go ahead.
He think he the new Jay-Z putting out subliminals.
Oh yeah.
yeah, yeah, go ahead, because I don't want to misquote him. That's the best thing to
he said some overt things as well. I've heard him say some overt things about not just Wilder, but Crawford as well. He said, "I don't see what's so special about him." Who else? He's been
What?
running his mouth. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He said, "I don't see what's so
Tank be
special about
running his mouth
Crawford."
a lot, yo.
Serious?
But when it come to the white boy, you ain't got
Right.
nothing to say.
Right, fella, thank you. Where the fuck is you at when it's time for you to
That was
fight Lomachenko?
Yeah,
Why you don't have that same energy? We all that old gangster talking.
because he was hiding behind Floyd's skirt.
I don't think they believe in him like that. I think they protected him.
You know, Floyd, like I said last night, you know the thing
Okay.
about Floyd, y'all. Floyd got that motherfucker Michael Jordan shit with him, where he don't really, I mean, even though he's a great talent, him observing talent, he ain't the best at that, I don't think.
I agree
Mm,
100%.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
You
yeah.
say,
That's how I
what
see
did
it.
you say? I didn't hear the last
Did he
part.
delete that hoe?
I didn't hear the last part you said.
I said, even though Floyd Mayweather is a chief talent, you know what I'm saying, I don't got him being able to observe talent as good as good like Michael Jordan. You know what I'm saying? He don't know how to observe the talent that's as good as him.
Mm.
He deleted that shit.
Yeah, it's like Michael Jordan. He deleted it.
Yeah, he deleted it.
They because y'all got on his damn helmet.
Yeah, because the last time I see his heart don't believe in body shots. Oh, here it is. It's really a few guys that actually have skills that fight that's fighting on TV because you have power doesn't mean you can fight. Now
Now, keep
this
in
is the tweet.
context when he said
Yeah,
it
hold
was
on.
right after the Tyson Fury fight.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. That was right after the Tyson Fury fight.
So, hey, you don't be getting niggas out of there with your power all of a sudden now?
Right, I was about to say, hold up,
Used to
because
be used
last
to be
time
the
he won because of skill. Hey, son.
Man, it's I
Yeah,
take it be irritating.
see,
I like him as a fighter, but I'm getting to where I'm getting tired of it. It's almost like the Canelo effect. I like that hoe as a boxer, and I want to see him, but he ain't fighting no fucking body, and that shit irritating me.
Yeah, I mean, maybe he's not the truth, man. Maybe, he's not really as good as what we, because he needs to be validated. You understand? We need to have someone, at least a reference point, to say, okay, yeah, he beat Farmer or whoever. Do you know what I mean? Lomachenko, one of these guys. At least one A-level guy at 130.
He needs
And
to
we
be
don't
free
have
from
that.
Mayweather Promotions first, because I think they're the ones that are shackling them up. You know what I mean, and keeping them in the doghouse and not letting them go out there. You know what I mean, and show the world what he really is. Dig a real dog. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I
Go ahead. One.
I think, man, he better get protected since the beginning. I mean, think about it. We was getting mad at Floyd at one point in time, right? Like, man, stop coddling him. Let him fight him. Man, but it's something that Floyd knows that we don't. That's what I believe. I think it's
Yup.
something
Yup.
Floyd knows that we don't. And it ain't got nothing to do with his attitude and all of that shit. It got something to do with him thinking he vulnerable against certain fighters.
Yup. Yep, and I've been saying that for the longest. I said, I think it's a bit of both, but I think it's more Mayweather with not believing in him because I feel like why wouldn't Mayweather put him in the ring to expose Lomachenko? Because if he fuck around and wait, you gonna get Teofimo or Devin Haney to do it first.
Hmm. And
And you
Mayweather's
gotta
fighters have been taking L's.
And you got to remember, Mayweather was around that whole developing process when he first was coming around his gym. You remember Mayweather wasn't on his side at first. When Tank came to Mayweather's gym, Tank was coming with Broner to fight Devin Haney. Devin Haney was already established in the gym at Mayweather's gym. So basically, Tank was coming there to fight Devin Haney and his gym basically, and they was basically putting bets on it and shit like that, doghouse rules and all of that. And from what I heard from a mutual person that is cool with both of them, who I could believe, Jay Leon Love, he said he got good relationship with both of them. You know what I mean? He said he got to keep it real. He said he loved Tank to death, but Devin Haney won that.
Well, are you talking about?
The
Oh, okay, okay.
sparring
Yeah.
session.
You're sparring.
Yeah.
You know,
I
and
mean,
Let's
that still that could be true, but I still think
yes, bro,
Floyd Mayweather is the type of guy that doesn't want anybody to be bigger than who he is. That's what to me. That's what it boils down to.
but you're
I
not
mean,
going.
the motherfucker's selfish. He's never been known to develop any talent. You know what
Well,
I
then
mean? Look at all the
flawed.
motherfuckers in the stable. Look at
TJ
all the
Smith.
motherfuckers in the stable.
Sorry, hold up. Hold up.
Who is he developed?
All fella, let
Badu
me
Jack?
go.
Who is he developed? Badu Jack? Or
Right,
you gonna show me Andrew Tabiti, who just
right.
got washed and rinsed?
Or EJ Smith, sorry.
Ah, there you go.
Fuck
Come
you.
on,
Now we
man.
You know what?
Hey,
talking.
look. He
Hey,
ain't
hold
had
on, hold on,
nobody in
This
this.
guy
hold
ain't no
on.
developer or no
Hey,
talent, man.
fuck Ishay.
Free Tank.
Ishay ain't welcome here. You are not welcome here. Fuck that. No, don't listen to her my time. Fuck that.
Hey, man, I saw EJ Smith cooling on Facebook one time, bro.
Me and Ishay got into it on Instagram. Fuck that nigga.
That nigga was cooling like shit on Facebook.
Yeah. He was
Talking
cooling
about
on
all
Instagram.
lives matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, that nigga was talking about all lives matter, bro. I seen that shit like 2 years ago. I said, nigga, you lucky you box. Cause a nigga hit you upside your head saying that dumb shit you just said.
Yeah.
Man, real tough. Man, let's switch gears. I ain't gonna y'all got man, look. Did anybody catch that Bo Mac interview this morning?
Nah.
I listened to it.
What happened? What happened?
So I just it wasn't a bunch of stuff, you know. I deal with. That's why I said I wanted to talk about that today, because he talked about how him and Crawford was frustrated with ESPN right now because it was on the Boxing Voice, and one thing I got to give Mike, shout out to Mike Gross, because he will ask them the questions that we want to know. And he asked, how do you feel about Tyson Fury getting more publicity and paying more than, Crawford? And Bomac expressed his frustrations, but he really he wouldn't just give up the beans, but he let you know that they frustrated with ESPN. And I've been seeing a lot of people saying all day on everybody's channel, breaking news, Bud could become PBC 2020. But he do got a lot of fights left. But do y'all see Bud trying to buy himself out of that contract?
Bud should have never brought his ass in the contract. We've been saying since he read up, what the fuck are you doing? We look, Bud for Bomac and them to listen to us, knowing we fans of his, he don't listen to shit we say. And that's the difference between Deontay and these other fighters. Why he's having success and why Earl having success and he not. He not paying attention to the pulse of his fans. If anybody listening to us right now from motherfucker Crawford's camp, this the LVZ. If you don't get the fuck away from Scam Daddy, man, you never gonna get. Look, I ain't even talking about the Earl Spence fight. I'm one of the few in the LDBC that will wait for that fight. But goddamn it, Crawford, they fucking your career up. Know why? Niggas like me who love to watch you fight can't watch you fight because you on an ESPN app. Niggas like me who love to watch you fight can't watch you fight. Know why? Because they too busy telling me when Lomachenko or Tyson Fury gonna fight before you. But you need to get the fuck out of it.
There he go. There he go. Hey, Fred Thomas say, stay ready boxing. I heard that shit. Crawford and Bomac getting fed up with top ranking ESPN, but Bomac had something to do with him re-signing with them. Well, we knew that from the jump. We all knew Bomac had something to do with it.
I mean, look at the way they're treating him. You know, Crawford for 2 years was supposed to be the representative of boxing, right? That ESPN and Top Rank was supposed to be pushing. You know what I mean? And they ain't been respecting him like that. First they push out their what's his name, Lomachenko. Now it's Tyson Fury, and you know when you see Lomachenko fight, you see how excited they get. They show nothing but the replays of Lomachenko. You know what I mean? But when it's Crawford, they don't even put no effort into promoting that. When Crawford fought Khan, it was all BT Sports doing the gloves are off and all of the promotion. ESPN Top Rank, they weren't doing nothing. So they ain't even respecting him like that. They've never respected him like that. They've only got him there because he's a name and he's a good talent. That's it, man. Crawford, I ain't got no explanation for that shit. And I'm Team Crawford all day. You know me. But I ain't got no explanation for that. I'd ride with him in the ring, though.
One of the ones. This is my problem right here with it. Come on, Crawford. Slim, we've been telling all the fighters, look, this is who you need to go with. Man, by now, if he was with Al Heyman, Terrence Crawford would have every fight he wanted. We'd be able to see him on TV. We'd be paying pay-per-view to see him, not on no ESPN Plus app. And to piggyback on what you said, bro, notice this. How in the fuck when they grabbed you, they was holding their nuts and cheering, talking about how great a fighter you was, and putting you on first take. The minute they got them two white boys, you became the third pound for pound best fighter.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. What?
It all comes down to who he is, though. We're gonna really learn what type of, you know what I mean? We already know what type of boxer Bud is, you know what I mean? And he's the number one pound for pound boxer in the world. But now we're gonna learn what type of man Bud is, because there's, you know what I mean, there's different type of men out here, you know what I mean? And see the type of man that is gonna continue to take this disrespect, but you know what I mean, but get that money at the same time. Or is he gonna find another way to get that bag, without, you know what I mean, keeping his pride intact. You know what I mean? And that's what we're gonna learn about him. You know what I mean? And unfortunately, I side with I'm believing that he's gonna be that type of guy that's just gonna, you know what I mean, take that disrespect in order to get that bag. You know what I mean? Because he's more. I'm not gonna say he's a corporate man, but he's the type of guy that you don't want to make his own table. He rather just sit at somebody else's. You know what I mean? And that's all right with some people. We can't expect everybody, every man, every black man out here to be the, you know what I mean, to be the owner or to be the ruler of his own, you know what I mean, of his own
Exactly.
ship. You know what I mean? Everybody can't be a captain. Some people want to follow. And I think that's his mindset, you know, dig. But hopefully, the more and more, it sounds like Bomac, he's starting to realize too. So if Bomac is realizing, maybe some more people around his circle is realizing this too, and that will get into Bud's head, and he'll, you know what I mean, cross the lines and say fuck Scam Daddy. But
I'm gonna be
it
honest with
remains to
you.
be
Bud
seen.
didn't even have to
Go
stay
ahead,
on
Stay.
Top Rank or Al Heyman. He could have went any fucking. He could have just went solo. He been
Real,
influenced by Roy Jones anyway. Roy Jones didn't have nobody.
real talk.
But it goes back to the fact that not every man wants to be the captain of their own ship.
I ain't
Mo-
saying being the captain, but
We,
shit.
fella, you absolutely right. That's motherfucking facts, bro. But goddamn, man, come on. Look, like you said, at one point, some man shit gotta kick in. Now I hear what you saying about what type of man, and I feel you. It is two. Those are two types of men. But at one point, you got to be. Even if you the type to want to sit back and just let everything get worked out for you, and you just fight the fight, eventually it's gonna be a part of you that want to have some control over what you're doing, right?
Fact.
E- Even if it's just, look, I want him in the ring and I want him by next month. Even if it's that.
Here, I'm gonna give you an even better example. I might not want to be in control, but I do want to be in control of my life, right? I'm in
All
control of my
right.
own life. Every man needs to be in control of his own life. So if you got somebody in control of the future of your career and the future of the money in your pockets, that's partially in control of your life. I'm not gonna let nobody be in control of my life, period.
Bang, 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 bang.
Yo, man.
Jeez.
Hey,
Yeah, I
man.
got I got the sound boy with me today, man. I got the sound boy, rhythm killer.
What?
Hey, you brought it out for me. Hey, I ain't heard from my bro 503. He been over there in the cut. You know what I'm saying? In the cut like a band-aid. Man, what's going down, 503?
Man, on this Bellway 8, man, doing by 70, trying to get to the crib, bro. Just coming from football practice on this little rainy day, man. But we work.
Man, he rolled slick as shit. Slow your goddamn ass down.
Yeah, man. But just to cook on what y'all boys talking about though, man. Uh, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Hey, hold on. Y'all be quiet right quick. Be quiet. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy that Bo Mack is finally coming out speaking his mind, man. I'm really gonna have to run that interview back and watch it in full depth. I only caught the tail end of it when he was getting off. But I'm glad you brought that up, man. I don't know what exactly he said verbatim, but I'm glad that Bo Mack is expressing himself, man, and he letting the cat out the bag, man. Like I feel like if this was Game of Thrones right now, Terrence Crawford would be Jon Snow. You know what I'm saying? He's a rightful heir to the throne, but you got motherfuckers in your way, you know what I'm saying, that's claiming your kingdom. You know what I'm saying? And that's what he is right now. You know what I'm saying? You got Lomachenko in your way, and you got now you got Tyson Fury in your way. You know what I'm saying? And a king is being treated like a knight at this point. You know what I'm saying? I feel sorry for Crawford, man. I really want to see this brother on pay-per-view. He should be a mega star, making millions of dollars. You know what I'm saying? Not that little chump change they giving him at ESPN. He should be making way more than that. You know what I'm saying? Not trying to count his pockets. But come on, man, we already know PBC. Them PBC boys is bringing in real big bank. You know what I'm talking about? So yeah, man, I just feel bad for the homie, man. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully he may. Hey, can I just say be quiet? You know what I'm saying? I hope the homie, do what he got to do though, man. That's all I got on it though, bro.
Yeah, and next thing I was going to say is that, Crawford's very laid back, and I think it could be complacency. You know what I mean? He is a millionaire, and maybe he's just thinking, boy, you know what I mean? I've got generational wealth, I've got my family, and I'm just cool. Like, he just doesn't really have that desire, any further, financial desire. Maybe there's a bit of that involved there, and as I think it was Oddfella was saying, not everybody's trying to be the head honcho. Some people are just okay with having other
But
people
but
run the
but
business.
he can't he can't even get in the dance, bro. He can't
Yeah,
even get in the dance, man. We talking about
yeah.
Kell Brook and Mean Machine for Terrence Crawford next fight, bro. Come on, man. That's pathetic, bro.
Well, I tell you what, I've got some good news for you because his contract is up next year, and hopefully he does the right thing. And I mean, hopefully he signs the PBC because Spence is over there. We've got some other killers over there, so it is what it is because he's not being respected. As Top Rank themselves said that Crawford is the face of boxing. That's what they said. I ain't say that. That's what Top Rank said. And he ain't being respected as that. Seen as
Nah,
Lomachenko now, he's getting a bit old. Now they've got Tyson Fury.
Tyson
So
Fury's
Tyson
getting
Fury's,
Tyson Fury's getting all that.
yeah.
All that.
But don't worry, his time will come as well. His time will come. I don't even like Wilder like that, but I'm hoping that Wilder gets him out of there to end that whole tirade. Yeah,
I used to
his
be
time
a
will
Tyson
come.
Fury fan because the way Tyson Fury talked shit back then, we really didn't have nobody else, and I like Tyson Fury talking shit, coming through there, and then he just outclass you, outbox you, beat the shit out you. The way he beat up Derek Chisora, I love the shit out there because I never liked Derek Chisora. But yeah, I used to like
Yeah,
Tyson
yeah.
Fury. All this all of a sudden all this extra shit that he going through now. Yeah, that shit really I don't like it. I can't fuck
Yeah,
with it.
he's got verbal Tourette's, man. You can't trust anything that comes out of his mouth. You know what I mean? Like he's still on that crack or smoking something. You know what I
My
mean? Like,
Jesus told me before the fight, my Jesus told me Deontay's going to get knocked out. That shit crazy. And look, man, they did all y'all right too. They did say fucking Crawford was the new face of boxing and he was the power. Look, and all it took was for two white men to win a fight. Look,
yeah,
all they had to do was win a fight. Tyson Fury coming fresh off a draw with no belt, that got knocked unconscious his last fight and woke back up and came back to life like the Undertaker. And they act like he the second pound for pound best fighter in the world. Meanwhile, you got the number one, the last guy to unify a title in a division. And hey, like y'all said, I mean, no respect. They don't talk about him. They don't talk about him. They don't talk about his next fights. They don't talk about him like he unstoppable. Look, cool ass Timothy Bradley don't be like, whoa, oh my lord, like he was for
You know
like
what's
he
fucked
was
up?
for Tyson Fury the last fight.
You know what's fucked up, LV?
Right.
Andre Ward is the only person that bring him up because he was
Yeah.
talking to Max about it.
I'm about to say, you know what? Out of all the new Coon and Andre be doing, that's one thing you cannot get him to do. He will not sell out Terrence Crawford. I give him that.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up with this nigga in these glasses though, bro? That nigga put them glasses on and turned into a whole new coon, boy. A sophisticated coon.
That's the common specs.
Hey, bro. Yeah, that's the Uncle Tom. That's the Uncle Tom, Volume 3.
he said the mark of something.
Hey, matter of fact, since we on that, man, look, Bomac mentioned something else in that interview that I kind of
Yeah, bro,
really,
what he said, man? What he said, man?
man, look, he said, so they asked him about if you had Earl Spence in your stable, what would you do how would you what would you do for him as far as a style? And what he said is I'd make him more versatile. He said he's too predictable. He said go back and watch Charlo's last fight. They fight the exact same. I disagree, but he said they're two predictable fighters, and that's why Crawford would beat him. Now, I know we got our Crawford fans on here and our Spence fans on here, but I'm not looking at it to be Crawford versus Spence. I want to ask y'all, do any of y'all believe that Errol Spence fights like Jermell Charlo, or are they both predictable? Because I heard that same thing come out of Tony Harrison's mouth too, saying that Mel was predictable.
Um,
Or is
yeah.
it Hayden?
I think people just gauge Jamil and Errol now because you know what I'm saying they train, they got the same trainer, but at the end of the day, man, Errol got different layers to him, bro. That he don't even pull out the toolkit. Jamil do as well. See, niggas don't really know this shit down here like how we know this shit, bro. Like Mel wanted to get that jacket off of him as just being a boxer, because his big brother was always known as the puncher. Am I right? Stay ready.
Facts.
Haven't Mel been the best boxer, and he used to be our boxing Laura when they was in Plex Gym. Facts.
Cut it out.
Fuller. I couldn't even let you come in at the blue. He stays back. He stays 100% back. If you ain't never been to Savannah Boxing Club here in Houston to see it for yourself, I cannot
shit.
let you come in and sit here and talk like that. I go to Savannah Boxing. I know Coach Forrest.
I got a rebuttal when he's done. All
right. That's cool beans, but I know Coach Forrest and Coach Johnson and when Ronnie Shields started training them at.
All right. Thank you, Fuller. Thank you, Fuller. I'm gonna let you cook, fam. I know you're ready to put your pom poms on for Laurie and Boo Boo, but let me cook. Let them.
I'm not even talking about them right now.
You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, Mel was the best boxer in the Plex Gym. You know what I'm saying? He was the boxer. Okay, him and Laura. Him and Laura was running neck for neck. If that makes
Hey,
you feel
503, stop, bro. Cause I'm from BC and I even know what you saying the truth. I'm not from Texas. As an unbiased, conscientious observer, Fuller, I got to agree. Look, they would say, look, when Jamal was boxing before he fought that fucking Julian Jackson's son, the knock on him was he can't knock people out like his brother can, but he's the best boxer out of the two. Shit like that. And I have to agree. Now, what my brother just asked, somebody talk about Bomac talk about they fight, they the same. Nah, I'm sorry. I seen one fight where Jermell Charlo was a straight technician for 12 rounds. He's not that now he's predictable because he wants to knock you out. But if you see him come in there and turn into the boxer, you won't know what happened. And then we saw Earl Spence fight just against Mikey Garcia, where he did everything totally against what you was used to saying him. Everybody predicted he was going to wait, bully, and walk with 503 go. Everybody predicted he was going to wait, bully, and walk through Mikey Garcia. And the shit didn't happen. He stood out there, became an executor, and was boxing them masterfully. So, I mean, Bo Mac, I understand you love your boxer, man, but come on, I got to call bullshit. This ain't got nothing to do with him. He's not predictable. That's just horrible.
Sometimes you gotta let the hate go, Bo. So, nothing against it, but I know you want to make your fighter look great and better, but sometimes you gotta let the hate go.
And that's messed up, man, because you knocked me for not liking Bomac's cup of noodle eating ass, and he's definitely a hater.
No, No, I did, but I was talking about that interview today because my question was that he said that Earl Spence. They asked him because you came in late, so you didn't hear the question. They asked him the question was, if you had Earl Spence, how would you train him? And he said, I'd train him on being more versatile because he's so predictable.
Oh, my ass.
He said, if you look at him and the way Charlo fought Cota, they fight the same and they predictable. And I'm like, I'm thinking to myself, how are they predictable and they don't even look like they fight the same? They're two different styles. Charlo is not a two-forward fighter. He's a patient fighter when he want to be.
Earl Spence is a patient fighter too.
Very patient.
I mean, that Lamont Peterson was patience is a virtue. People don't give him credit for that, but he actually boxed in that fight. Earl Spence can switch it. A lot of people don't know, but people have seen, me included, have seen sparring footage of him switch hitting, you know, and that he just doesn't need a switch hit. That's just the bottom line.
Well, he even says it. He got a lot of stuff. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. When they make that fucking Terrence Crawford fight, I think people gonna see a part of Earl Spence that we've never seen before, and I'm really, really waiting for that fight because I think it's people like us, people that's been watching him since the Olympics. I want to see what he has in his bag. I want to see him go in his bag, and the only fighter I believe at welterweight that'll make him go in his bag is Crawford. I gotta see that, man. I gotta see that. Me personally. What's your thoughts on the Quattro? You've been quiet as fuck. My bad, fool. Go ahead.
No, let Quattro tap in, you know. My bad.
No. You go if you finish saying what you're saying, because you could go in, then I go right after you.
No, I was just saying people hate on Earl Spence. People hate on Deontay Wilder because of the simple fact. This is my theory. They just want to catch them in some shit. So once they catch him in some shit, it'll be like, oh, this is the guy you look up to. This is the guy who's supposed to be your champion. Like this is what I think. Like the thing is, outside of the ring, they're not doing anything crazy or anything like that. They're well disciplined. Like they're a definition of fighter. Like they're a definition of athlete. People talk about, oh, Earl Spence balloons up and stuff like that. But when it's fight time or when the fight's announced, that dude is already in the lab trimming down. Like you can't say he's undisciplined. Like that dude is one of the most disciplined fighters I know. He has no problem making weight at all. No problem. Sometimes even coming under the weight limit during the weigh-ins. Coming in at 146. So the hate really is ridiculous on this man. There's no reason to hate. He's doing his thing. Let him do his thing.
What was you for to say, Quattro?
Bang, 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 bang.
There you go.
What was the exact question?
You know about Earl Spence being predictable.
I mean, even if you do think he's predictable, even if he is a predictable fighter, okay, cool. Stop it though. That says something. If you think he's a predictable fighter, why is his record at the way it is, and why hasn't anybody been able to beat him already at this stage in his career?
Cause everybody been predicting them niggas gonna get knocked out, Coach.
Exactly. But him being a predictable fighter, he's sure been beating a lot of guys. I won't even say upsetting them because we expect him to win, and he's been doing what needs to get done. So, like I said, even if he is a predictable fighter, that's even worse, I think, to say that. You know what I mean? Because of the fact that all of these other dudes haven't been able to stop it. if he was so predictable, somebody that was I wouldn't say great boxer, really good boxer like Kell Brook should have been able to upset that. He did good first couple rounds, but we all know what ended up happening at the end of the fight. Got his eye broken, the other eye broken. So that's all I want to say about that. For somebody to be so predictable, you would think that he would have lost already.
Yeah, for real. Especially against a few of the fighters that he done fought.
I mean, what he said is so much bullshit. Look, I hate to say it, Bo Mac, but damn, bruh,
And I
Steph Curry is predictable too, but you can't do shit about it.
and y'all know I'm the one that I always take up for people like Bo Mac, because Bo Mac, you got to sell your fighter. But in that instance, they wasn't even talking about Crawford.
Nigga, you better take up for him and send him some Big Macs and leave it at that. Shit. I'll postmate say, Bomac, if you're listening, don't worry, I'll postmate you 100-piece McNugget meal, nigga. Freaking nigga. I can't stand him, bro. I'm sorry. That nigga grinds my gears.
I think you hate him as much as you hate Lomachenko and Triple G.
My nigga.
You damn
Soon
right.
as you come over my house anytime, nigga.
Damn right I do.
Anytime you want, and we can hate on Triple G and Lomachenko together, my nigga.
Hey, you don't want to see me and Fula go at it, boy. When it comes to that Lomachenko, when he comes out, we
not even Lomachenko.
All us Migos. Because look, let me tell you who my favorite fighters are. Earl Spence and whoever fights Lomachenko. That's my second fight.
You know, I'm sorry to say it, but I'm going to just keep it brief. But Tyson Fury is now on that list too, little punk ass. He's on that list now too, with his antics.
Damn. All right, fella, what's your thoughts on it, man?
Go ahead, Will. Run it back for me. Thoughts on what regarding
on Earl Spence being predictable.
Ooh, what Bomac was dropping. Yeah. Now with his statement regarding Jermell Charlo and him being both kind of like having the same style, I disagree with that. They both have there's some similarities, but that's all it goes. You know what I mean? That's all it goes to. But as far as being Earl Spence being predictable, I wouldn't say the word predictable is a little strong, but there is certain times where I would say a pound for pound king would be able to probably predict what's coming next from Errol Spence. I think he was trying to slight Errol Spence in a sense of saying that he's not the most, I would say, with his style, he's not the most spectacular. You know what I mean? He's like a hard nose. He gets the job done, but it's not that. It's not the frills and the spectacular style that one would be accustomed of thinking when you think of a elite #1 welterweight fighter. You know what I mean? Errol Spence brings his lunch bucket. You know what I mean? And grinds you out pretty much. He doesn't use flashy combinations or, you know what I mean, flashy footwork to diminish his opponent. So in a little bit, I kind of agree with Bomac, but I think predictability or being predictable is a little bit harsh. And he was just saying it. He was pretty much saying it. You know what I mean? To big up the pound for pound champ, his boy, Bud Crawford.
Now, D Senior makes an interesting point, and I want y'all to take on that. He said Earl put them hands on Floyd. He can't be too predictable.
Everybody knows the story of that sparring.
That's that's real talk. He can't.
But y'all know Floyd has problems with those type of like a fighter that has the propensity to come forward and throw. You know what I mean? Not to say his punches are unpredictable, but
but when
those
he fought
punches are
McDonald the
coming.
second time,
They're properly technique, properly placed, and and they continue to come with frequency.
but
And Floyd
when
always
he
has
fought,
problems with that, from
uh,
Jose Luis Castillo all the way up to what's his name, Marcos
Marco,
Maidana.
but that's what I was fit to say, fella. When he fought Marcos McDonald the second time, he boxed Marcos and stayed away from him. And you tell me what round Marcos won in that second fight. Don't worry, I'll wait
I can't tell you.
because
I
he
can't
didn't
tell you.
win one. He
I
beat the
can't
shit
tell
out.
you because
He,
I
he,
don't
he
remember
beat the shit.
that crap ass second fight. You know, dig.
Hey,
But what
the
I do
second fight
know
was
that
boxing.
when Floyd's been troubled by guys that come forward and put pressure on him, i.e.,
He is.
Jose Luis Castillo, i.e., Marcos Maidana one.
I.e. Shane Mosley. But even in the second half of that Shane Mosley fight, he beat the shit out of Shane Mosley.
He did.
He adjusts.
He
But
did. But would you say Mayweather has a style that's a lunch bucket style that
yeah,
grinds you down and get you out of there?
I'm gonna say yeah.
Mayweather, he just has to wear you down, tire you out type. You're exhausting yourself because you're swinging and not hitting nothing. That takes more of your energy than taking punches.
May I say something though,
Yeah, go ahead.
real quick? Floyd actually though in that Miguel Cotto fight, if you notice, he wasn't really trying to box. He kind of was like in Miguel Cotto's grill. You know, I mean, it ended him having like a bloody nose and stuff.
Yeah,
But
he got his
we
ass
saw,
painted. Miguel Cotto was beating the shit out of him in the first half of that fight.
you got to admit that he was getting that work. You know, but he didn't like box him. You know, he kind of like whatchamacallit. He kind of like stood there toe to toe. You know, we saw kind of like vintage Floyd Mayweather in that fight. You know, and that was Money Mayweather that brought that out. So I wouldn't say it's like a predictable style. You know, he has it. It's just that sometimes he don't really want to do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I don't like Floyd as a person, but as a boxer, you know, he's a boxer, a boxing savant, you know, point blank, period. I got to tell it how it is.
Yeah, man. But man, I'm gonna switch gears again. I'm gonna get off that. We ain't gonna stick to Bowman. But I do. I wanted to end on this one, and we're gonna be on this for a little bit. Now, I know me personally. I know a couple of other people. I don't know who all on this panel agrees with me. But as far as Terrence Crawford's next opponent, I don't think Kell Brook is a bad opponent. Luis Collazo already got a fight with Jose Benavidez. Ray Robinson is just came off a fight. That'll be the only other person I want to see. But I do want to see him fight Kell Brook. I'm not looking at it to fight Kell Brook because Kell Brook is washed. See, that's something we got to get out of our mind. Just because that's why I titled this "Why do we look down on the fighter when they have losses?" Because we got to stop doing that. Just because a fighter lost don't mean that they trash or garbage. I do want to see Terrence Crawford fight Kell Brook. You can't tell me because Kell Brook got 2 losses that he trashed. Cause shit, when Muhammad Ali fought George Foreman, how many losses did he have?
3.
Thank you. George Foreman got his belt from Michael Moore. How many losses did he have? Shit, Mike Tyson. How many losses did he have when he fought Lennox Lewis? Come
Shit,
on,
how
man.
many losses did Lennox Lewis have when he fought Mike Tyson?
You know,
And
we
he got
gotta.
knocked out 3 times, right? Two or
Yeah,
three.
we
Yeah.
hell, y'all was still believing in Daniel Jacobs, and he had 2 losses to beat Canelo. We got to stop doing that when these fighters have losses. Just because they got a losses don't mean their career over with. Just because they look bad against one fighter, stylistically could have been the reason that he looked bad. It could have been just a bad stylistic matchup. Same reason people thought Jamel was washed up after he fought Austin Trout. That's a bad stylistic matchup. Austin Trout make anybody look.
Whoa, ho,
Hey,
ho,
So I said
ho,
I've been
ho.
saying that for a long
Kell
time.
Brook, come on, man. Kell Brook was looking. He's been looking bad. Like this last three fight. Are we
No, he only looked
forgetting?
bad that
He
last fight,
Bang,
are we
bang,
forgetting he was
bang,
looking like a
bang,
bum against a stripper, an
bro.
Australian stripper at that?
dang.
So you mean to tell me that what's his name? Was it who was that? Yeah, Alberto Machado just lost to a goddamn construction worker. We gonna sit there and trip because he was a construction worker? I don't give a fuck. He was a real life construction worker. If Zephyr
Nah, but he lost to the
Hey, last
construction
time I
workers.
checked, construction workers had some hard hands. I don't know about no stripper.
man, I'm not gonna trip on how these fighters make their money outside of boxing. Because if they not making the big kicks in boxing, they gotta go make their money somehow. And
Hey,
if he want to go out here and be an escort, he gotta make his money.
hey, Mac, but I got double down with the fellas on that one. Look, Bernard got sent in the orbit by a motherfucking construction worker. Bernard got sent in the motherfucking orbit by a construction worker, so we can't go by the construction. They swing them sledgehammers, man.
bang, bang,
Hey,
bang,
you're right.
bang.
Okay.
But yeah, look, I think it's this. Our fella probably agree with me on this. A lot of people Mac down on Kell Brook, not because he lost 2 fights, but because he ain't never really beat nobody but Sean Porter when you look at his record.
True.
I mean, in Britain, am I lying? One of the ones in Britain, he ain't fought none of the tough British contenders. Everybody he done fought in Britain, most of them niggas had losing records.
Yeah, you know,
Go ahead, one.
yeah. What? Look, the situation for Crawford at the moment, seeing as Crawford's struggling to get fights, and I agree with you, Kell Brook, he is or was a name or whatever, and I think I'm not too mad at the fight considering the circumstance. But I hear what you're saying, Mac, and everything else, but I've got to double down on what the odd fella was saying, man. I don't know whether you actually saw the Michael Zarafa. Michael Zarafa, that's who we last fought. And the person before that, I can't even pronounce his name. I can't remember his name in the
Before that,
UK.
we got a second round knockout.
Michael Rabchenko. You know what I mean?
Right.
Another, I forgot about that ass fight too.
It was a second
Go
round
ahead.
knockout.
Go ahead, one of them ones.
But I don't know whether you saw that Zarafa fight, and he just looked terrible, man. He looked out of his depth. He looked washed up. And this is Zarafa's a nobody. Do you know what I'm saying? So I hear what you're saying, though. Just because you can have a bad day, you can have a bad fight and thing like that. But we've got to keep it consistent. 1 minute we're saying you're only as good as your last fight and your last opponent.
But
We
see,
can't be selective.
I never say that. I
Yeah.
never say you're only as good as your last fight. I've never been the one to say that. Because
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you something. It's a few fighters that I like that got losses. Jose Benavidez got losses. I like Jose. I like
No,
his
wait,
brother.
Matt, one second, bro. I'm not. You know me. I'm not for the if you got a loss on your record, then that's it. You're washed up. Oh hell no. I've been.
A reason I say that is because a lot of times that's how we treating somebody like Kell Brook, because he only got 2. He didn't, even though as much as we want to talk about him having trouble against that dude, he didn't lose. And we don't know how good that dude was. I know that dude. I know how good he was. He only had 2 losses when they fought.
He got waxed
Zarafa.
by Peter Quillen on
Yeah,
Peter
Zarafa.
Quillen's comeback.
Was Peter Quillen just a bad fighter?
No, Peter Quillen, Kid Chocolate's a good one, but what we saying is, Matt, the problem with his 2 losses, and you will agree, those were 2 of his biggest step-up fights, and he blew
Exactly. Yeah, Golovkin was a huge step-up fight. Spence was a big step-up fight, and he lost. And you know what? I won't. I don't take that against him. Do you know what I mean? Like Kell Brook, I wouldn't write him off. I didn't write him off because of those 2 losses. Do you know what I mean? But the way that he fought in his last fight, bro, like it just It was
Nah, okay. Listen, I see what you're saying with one of them ones. I agree with that. But let's be real here. You know what I mean? I'm gonna bring it down to the nitty gritty. You know what I mean? Kell Brook, it's not so much the two losses, it's the way he lost. He's a quitter. He's a quitter, and I still
oh
believe this man quit against
whoa.
he gave us some of the best
I
excitement
got
when he
snaps. I
was
got
putting
snaps.
when he was putting triple G on his back on his back foot. You know what I mean? With those two-piece combinations, Kell Brook was exposing triple G, and then he up and quit. He was in cahoots with his trainer. He looked at his
Hold
trainer and said, "Yo," he kept on tapping his eye.
on.
Okay, yeah, that's enough, and the towel went in. They
But
knew
let me say this.
Oh,
they
Let's
knew
say this. Hold on,
Kell
hold
Brook
on,
had
hold
a
on. Hold on.
pre-existing injury.
I'm finna say this. I'm finna say this. Let me break your right orbital bone, and you go in there and keep fighting me. I
I was
didn't
just
broke
a
your orbital bone. Do you know?
Hey,
Hold on, hold on, hold
my shoulder was totally
on. Hold up.
separated,
Do
and I
you
kept
know how
fighting, bro. And
your
it wasn't no
orbital
money,
bone?
and there
Hold on.
wasn't no money on the
Hold up.
table.
Hold up. I don't give a fuck about the money. His orbital bone was broke.
Yeah,
That's
I ain't going
something
front. If
like
you
you
had
gotta
the
understand that he could have
between
fucking been blind.
my shoulder
eh,
and my eye, I ain't gonna lie, my nigga. The shoulder could go.
Your eye,
yeah. I mean, he was
bro, your
temporarily
orbital bone,
blind,
you
odd
can
fella,
fuck
man. I
around
think
and
you're a bit
go
hard. I
blind.
think you're way too harsh on him for that. Because listen, bro, he was temporarily blind in that. And do you know what? I commend him for quitting. What's the what? Are
Tell
we
that
gonna
to
give him?
Lehman
Wait,
Brewster. Tell
wait,
that to Lehman Brewster.
wait, wait,
Who
wait,
went
wait,
into
Tell
wait,
man
the
if he
when
want
who
to
went
keep
into the
fighting.
ring
wait,
legally blind to take Vladimir
wait,
Klitschko's
wait. Hold on,
WBO belt? Huh?
hold on, odd
Huh?
fella,
What you
odd
gotta
fella.
have to
Wait,
say about that?
wait, odd fella. I got something for you. You know, who was the brother
There's a
that
difference between legally
wait,
blind and temporarily being blind.
wait. Odd fella, odd fella. So who was the guy that Eubank put in a turned into a vegetable? Nick Blackwell? Is that his name? The
Indeed,
UK guy,
Nick Blackwell.
Nick Blackwell. So are we saying that we'd rather see Kell Brook turn into a vegetable so that we
No.
can say, oh yeah, he didn't quit? Or was it sensible? You know, he was temporarily blind in that fight. His orbital bone was broken. Come on, bro. He should have quit, man. I
Yeah.
mean, you know, what else was he
Another
supposed to
person
do?
that
Like stay in there and get his.
another person that did that in a fight, and I did not blame was
Margarito.
Lucas Matisse. I'm thinking more recent. Lucas Matisse against Victor Posto.
I'm thinking,
Well,
I'm thinking Margarito.
I can't give Browner points to guys that bow out because their bodies are too frail to take the rigors of boxing.
Hold on. Have
Oh,
you ever
come on,
had?
old
Hold
fella,
on.
man.
Have you ever got in the ring and broke something and kept going?
Well,
I told you I don't get in the ring. I got real life situations that I deal with, and I never quit once.
I'm not saying that. I have too. I got fucking stabbed in the neck,
well, I
but I'm
want to say
still
something.
saying, bro. At some point, we got to realize that these dudes' livelihood. This is their livelihood. They living to make a check by boxing, putting their life on the line in this damn ring.
He quit to fight another day. He said,
Thank
you
you.
know, we're talking about him fighting Terence Crawford now. You know what I mean? If he hadn't have quit, Lord knows what would
He
have happened
fought
to him.
that Earl Spence fight, to be
No,
honest.
all I'm saying is he's showing a pattern of his mentality is like. You
What
know what I mean?
pattern?
And
But
we
what
and,
Yeah.
pattern? Both
But
fights.
what he's saying
Hold
is
on.
now look, what I will give our fella is this, y'all. I will say I won't call Kell Brook a quitter as much as I call him a front runner.
Thank you. Thank
When
you.
he
Give him
when he
something.
doing when he doing good in the beginning of the when he doing good in the beginning of the fight, it's all smiles and cheers. But when that heat get to his ass,
And
it
chocolate brownies.
when he throwing chocolate brownies and shit, he's smiling like a gay baker.
Man,
But
I've got to get that as a soundbite. I hope you're ready. I hope you're ready.
Tomcat, now look, Tomcat is your nigga line. When motherfucker Kell Brook winning in the beginning of the fight, throwing them chocolate brownies all over the place, smiling like a gay baker, he happy than a motherfucker. But then when you catch him with a right to the face, now all of a sudden, hey, he don't look so antsy no more. Then you get to breaking his shit up because he don't throw punches no more. I don't.
They get to looking like Popeye when they get to
Thank you. Right.
looking like
That motherfucker looking like Martin after he was Tyler. Now,
Hey,
Don
he get
DeMarco.
them chocolate brownies. He be happy than the punk in the penitentiary.
Right, exactly.
Catching them
Yeah, when he throwing the chocolate brownies all over the place in the beginning, he out there smiling and cheesing and waving to the fan.
Bang,
Don
bang,
DeMarco.
bang.
But
Okay, he got it. He got it.
Hey, we got
No,
We
Kid
do.
on the ones and twos.
no, the
hey,
problem is
MC
the problem is
so look, Matt.
As much heat as I
I
was
don't
spitting,
think that this
I ain't get a DeMarco yet. As much
no
heat
the
I was spitting.
no the
Quanto,
problem is
look,
This
Quanto.
nigga,
I'm
your
not.
heat's lukewarm, nigga.
None of y'all. I don't think that all y'all. I'm gonna tell you. I don't think this is a bad fight. I don't mind a Kell Brook versus Terrence Crawford because Kell Brook is
I don't
a
think it's bad either. I agree with you 100% on that,
yeah.
brother.
I don't
I,
think it's
I like that fight, and I think that Brooke is gonna put up more resistance than
thank you.
the average person believes in their mind. A
I
lot
think
of people want to make up in their mind. Remember that Sucker Punch movie when she was fantasizing shit, but she was really a fucking dancer. You could think
yeah,
you fucking this and that, and you was really a dancer. But
yeah.
you know, in real life, he's gonna give him a fight, bro. Y'all can make up in y'all mind all y'all want, bro.
Matt tap in. The bottom line is
Yeah,
this.
go.
He doesn't have anybody else to fight.
Yeah,
That's the
yeah,
point.
I don't
yeah.
want to see
Considering
green.
the
He doesn't have
circumstance.
I
anybody
do
else to
not want to
fight.
see green beans. I'm sorry,
Yeah,
fool.
like he doesn't have anybody else to fight. So what is he left to do?
Exactly.
Hey,
Yeah, yeah.
Crawford
And
need
there's
Kell
nothing
Fight
Brook.
the
he do.
undefeated Canadian Castillo Clayton, who was
I,
mysteriously dropped from the #1 ranking to #7 for Aegis the Mean Machine Kaliakovich. Answer me
and
that.
I want to say one thing about Kell Brook too. I mean, when he throws the chocolate brownies, it's all good. But then when those chocolate brownies start to have weed in them, and the nigga receiving them, it's like, oh, wait a minute, let me get focused and beat this nigga's ass. That's when the problems start. You know, chocolate brownies become weed brownies with Kell
Exactly.
Brook because he has stamina issues. That's the problem. We know
MC
Kell
Kane on the
Brook.
ones and twos.
We
Yeah.
know we know Kell
Real
Brook.
proper.
We know the problem with Kell Brook is he doesn't know how to like even out his energy in the fight. We know he pushes the gas real hard at the beginning, but then at the end, sure enough, he fades away. You know, that's why when he had that fight back, when he went through his depression and his drinking and stuff like that, he knocked out his sparring partner in a matter of a couple of rounds, basically, because he puts his foot on the gas, like more so than not. You know, he
I
doesn't
ask
know.
y'all something. How y'all feel about Novada testing with
It's
Pacquiao
a
and
super
Thurman?
juice fight. I told you.
I'm not gonna say
Super.
that. Hold on. Reason I'm not gonna say that, and I'm gonna tell you why. Money Brown made me realize today. Just because it ain't no Vada USADA don't mean we from the street. Matter of fact, I'm gonna say that LV, we from the streets. If we didn't see it happen, it didn't happen, right?
Hey, basically, that's how you know it. Look, it ain't cheating. You ain't
So
trying, it ain't
I'm
cheat.
I'm not gonna put nothing on, even though I know how many move. If I ain't see it,
Hey,
hey,
look,
I
I'm
ain't.
sorry. Look,
Now when he go,
Hey, look, Matt. That's real when we on the streets. Them niggas in the ring.
thank
That
you.
motherfucker. Look, that man full of more dope than a medicine cabinet. But that's okay.
Y'all motherfuckers. When he
You
start,
know,
motherfuckers
I don't like PED
start
users.
fighting like Yogi Mitsu and shit. Mac, you know what I'm talking about. They don't. When you start fighting like
Nigga said
motherfucking Yogi Mitsu,
Yoshimitsu.
yeah. Can I get a Don DeMarco? Can I get a Don DeMarco? He
Don
started fighting
DeMarco.
like Yogi
Don
Mitsu.
DeMarco.
Hey,
I'm
Bang,
giving you a Don
bang,
hey,
DeMarco.
bang,
Look,
bang.
look at this nigga fishing for sound bites, bro. You gotta work for that. You gotta work for that.
I
I'll give you a
Yeah, yeah.
Don DeMarco.
said when
I'll
the
give you.
motherfucker pull a Yogi Mitsu on
Nah,
Thurman ass, man, it's
nah.
gonna
You
be
know what's
rap.
gonna happen? You know what's gonna happen? That nigga's gonna bust the E Honda on Thurman with those with all those that hand.
100
Exactly.
hand slaps. That
Like,
with 100 hand slaps.
You gonna hit him with the Hey, before I leave, I got one to leave off because we got LV on here. Leo Santa Cruz is calling out Gary Russell.
Oh shit.
Nah, but Mac, why you ain't bring up Lee Selby and Adrian Broner? Lee Selby is on drugs.
Hey, bro, we done had this discussion. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go to 503 today. 503. Why didn't we bring up Lee Salisbury or Adrian Broner?
AB gets no play in this ride.
Oh yeah. Oh, I forgot.
You heard that? You heard? You
I'm
smell
about
it?
to say, you know what they should call that fight?
What's that?
White lies. Don't matter.
White Lies. That would be a good pay-per-view.
That's the name of that fight. White lies. Why? Because it don't matter to me. Goddamn. Fighting is like white lies. It don't matter.
Well,
But
how
what
do you feel about Mr. Gary Russell and Leo Santa Cruz? Leo Santa Cruz
Leo called out. Girl, is that he done snorted some good cocaine?
He getting it from Danny. Danny.
Hey, I got that from Three Kings.
It's a close shave,
LGBT news source.
Oh, that's on Three Kings?
Three Kings said that.
Well, okay, let's get it going. Let's get it cracking in. Gary signed that fight. Let's come to the MGM and knock the motherfucking enchiladas out of this motherfucker.
Hey,
all right, Gary.
Hey, hold on. I want to ask something right quick. I seen your boy on the zone, man. Is he with that plantation owner, man? What's up?
Who?
What are you talking about?
Mr. Gary Russell. He was on the zone.
He was on there. Nah, he was just on there. That's like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
503 knew that. 503 playing. 503.
503. Look, I said 503.
Hey, be quiet. I'm trying to get him up for the okie doke, man.
503. Look, you can't hit me with that. Look, I say Ice Cube with Drake, but he ain't gonna sign with OVO.
God damn, man.
Right. Shit, I see Ice Cube with motherfucking Drake, but I don't think he gonna start singing next time I listen to an Ice Cube track. Fuck the police. That's never gonna happen.
You better check Drake's rhymes now. It sounded like Cube.
But yeah, man, y'all know what's gonna happen with Gary get that man in the ring. Let me get my top cat going on. You know what I'm saying? He gonna get that man in the ring and beat all the shit out that man. Whoop all the whoop that man from the stew to the glue. Whatever's left of that motherfucker is getting stomped out. There's no way he beating Gary one-on-one. The hands too fast, skills too sharp. Oh, it's just gonna be pretty. I can't wait to see.
I know that.
Yeah, I should have gave my son a sound effect right there, just like that, just like that.
I fucks with that.
You can't be telling the DJ what to do, Act.
Oh, my fault.
You gotta let it come natural, Pepper.
Yeah, you gotta grease some palms, Big Act. You want to tell the DJ
that nigga getting his Haitian Jack on right now, nigga. Hey, and you got my Sean boy, nigga. I'm
gonna take y'all back, huh? Hey, remember this? Hey, stop bumping my motherfucking turntables, nigga. Hey, Big Act, you don't remember that one?
He said you don't remember that one.
Hey, now for real though, you know what I'm talking about? Y'all know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
House
party, yeah.
Yeah, right. Listen, man, motherfucker. Hey, hold up, boy. You know something about that?
Of course, man. What you mean? House party. The high tops.
Look, hold up.
You know, y'all was on it over there.
See, look,
come on, man.
Come on, man. Look. Hey, Top Cat. Why today, right? Tariq, I was looking at a Tariq joke. Tariq showing a bunch of motherfucker Africans over here that's over here in America that never seen coming to America set it off New Jack City, and they was dissing the movie. Like, I mean, it's kind of corny. I mean, and I was like, hold up, what planet does a nigga live on that
Yeah.
never seen Coming to America?
Or I can't even tap into the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Look, it's some Iranians that's watching Coming to America.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Hey, a motherfucker fucked me up the other day. They say they ain't never seen Life. I couldn't believe that shit, man.
What? They ain't never seen Life.
Never
They never seen Life either.
Jangling.
You don't deserve to hit my motherfucking blunt, nigga. You ain't seen Life. Nigga, you need to go download it, go to Netflix or something, nigga. Get my motherfucking smoke back.
Damn right, yeah. As a matter of fact, you can't smoke with me. You say
You can't smoke. You can't hit my shit no more, homie.
I ain't never seen Life. I'm not into that. Okay,
get away from me, cuz.
Hey, stay ready. Hey, when I seen Blue on the way down here. When Junior get down here?
Junior, I think he gonna be
Friday. Thursday. Friday or Thursday. I gotta hit him up, bro. That's a good question.
Yeah.
Junior hit me early in the morning yesterday, man, like a job. Matter of fact, I was at work when he hit me. I said, damn, Junior. You know I want to chop it up with the family, but I got to work.
He does be up early though, man. That Junior, he does be up early.
Man, Junior was up early. Look, don't get up that early.
Bro, I be trying to catch your show in the morning, but dog, I always catch the ass in. That's how I always end up on seeing if the Boxing Voice got an interview or something in the morning.
Junior be up so early, bro. Roaches don't catch his show. Now you got to get up early. You up before the roaches. God damn, it's still dark. And they still ain't out yet.
Yeah, that's you gotta be up probably around odd time. You gotta be up around 7, catch your shit. You know what I'm saying? But he go on right after Cali. That nigga Cali, what the fuck Cali be on, bro? That nigga.
When do my nigga Cali get sleep? Huh?
God damn,
nigga, and that nigga had that energy all the damn time.
All the time. That's why I call his ass Mr. I don't get tired.
Right, hey, thank you. Look, Top Cat, we have our laid back times. This nigga, whoa, I forgot. I watch Cali sometime to get energy myself. I be sleepy and I turn on Cali. I'm like,
somebody disagree with, he really gonna be on TV.
Oh, he turns up.
That's how I let him go. Look, like he was talking about Sean Porter. I ain't even had the energy the other day. Say, well, I don't like Sean Porter, and you know I don't like Sean Porter.
Hey, when Kelly get on one dog,
and it don't discredit Earl Spence if he beat him just because I don't like Sean Porter. I just don't like Sean Porter because, like I said, my cup of tea ain't watching a nigga head butt, grab you and front face lock you, suplex you all around the ring and shit. I love the WWE, just not when a nigga got on boxing gloves.
Elbows too. Don't forget the elbows. He likes
what?
I'm gonna tell you,
which one, the running one or the flying one? Because he got 2 elbows.
He likes
to expect it when he fight Earl Spence because he coming in with all of that shit every day.
That's the only chance he got to win. Because
I want to tell Earl that amateur groin glove. What's that you put down there to keep? You know what with the amateurs wear.
Oh, what? The headgear.
No, not the headgear, like the little jock strap thing they put.
Oh, that big ass
cup, bro.
No, it ain't a cup.
That big ass joint to be over there midsections like foam.
Yeah, it ain't a cup. No, you wear a cup and get hit down there, that shit hurt. But that shit is actually padded, bro.
Yeah, that shit like a bulletproof vest.
Yeah, for the nuts.
I know exactly what he talking about. That big joint that they wear in the air. Y'all know what he talking about.
Yeah, I know what he talking about.
Yeah.
Hey, look. Serious talk, though. I watched that Ugas fight the other night, y'all, right? And because I remember y'all all said, man, Sean Porter actually boxed. Man, I looked
Now
at
that
that.
was 503 with that shit. And
Hey, yeah, but Top Cat, the fucked up thing was he did and looked terrible at it the whole night.
Yo, I agree. Yeah, man. He's not a great boxer, man. He just needs to.
No,
I don't
what?
think he
Hey,
is.
Kane,
hey, if
did
it
you
ain't
see
broke,
him
don't
around
fix it, man. If
Top
it ain't
Cat? The
broke,
man
don't fix
tripped over his own feet and round.
He did,
I
man.
never.
Yo, I thought I was the only person to notice this. That's why I speak when certain people talk about, yeah, Sean Porter could box, Sean Porter could box. I'm like, yo, really? He's the man. That's what I'm saying. It's going to be a good fight against Spence, but Sean Porter, he's just kind of okay at kind of everything. You know,
Like
he's just
Sean
Hey,
okay.
but
Porter
you
is
know
a
what though,
B fighter
man?
with A effort.
Niggas
Yeah,
like Sean Porter and Keith Thurman. I don't get them niggas no card. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Sean Porter used to be hard to me. When he smashed Paulie, oh man, I was so glad he got a hold of that hoe like he did, man. Boy, that nigga Paulie was lunch meat out there, man. That nigga got on Paulie ass. I said, I'm fucking with this nigga. But niggas don't now look at him. The other night, what he had on them khakis and them Reeboks and shit out there. Now he done turned into this nigga. That's why I don't fuck with niggas, guys. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
nigga, you had on a suit, different greens. It's no way we rock. Real niggas can't rock with that.
Hey, then he kept his hands in his pocket like he was sophisticated. Boy, son, come here, man. Come on, man. We gotta come walk and talk with me, man. Keith Thurman ain't no beef. Me and Keith Thurman arguing over. He told Keith Thurman he gonna be his stylist. But see, that's what happened because Kenny been picking his clothes out all his life and shit. And we let the nigga off on his own. This the type of shit. Hey, look, when you let your kids go in there and dress themselves, they come out looking like this damn fool.
Bang,
Y'all,
bang, bang.
Brat.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Sean Porter, when he wore those khakis, it looked like he was wearing a diaper at the same time. That's the crazy thing about it. I'm like, what is this dude doing, man? Like,
Nigga
come
had
on
on
now.
khakis and some huggies.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, that nigga been hanging at the motherfucking golf club at the country club too goddamn long or something. He needs some black friends, man. That's what's wrong with his motherfucking ass.
There ain't no country club attire, nigga. Niggas in the
Man.
country club don't. Hey, bro, they don't wear wrinkled khakis, cuz.
Nah, they ain't accepting him in that in
Matter
that
of fact,
country club. Yeah,
listen
B.
there. Nigga, I'm gonna tell you like I was telling 503 yesterday. It's only 3 pair of khakis that are accepted in the nigga in the nigga neighborhood. Duck heads,
Dockers.
Dockers,
And Dickies.
Dick is and Ralph Lauren so it's four. I forgot Dockers.
Right, Ralph Lauren.
Hold
Yeah,
on.
you gotta have them Dockers
Like,
out there.
I
I thought
always
I saw some back pockets on them khakis he was wearing. Who part of the game is that?
Huh?
you
That
said
nigga had
no
on
back
some
pocket.
sweatpants khakis.
You say hold on. You say it wasn't no back pocket.
No, I said his khakis had some back pockets to them. I said it was the first time I
They
seen
gotta
those.
have some back pockets. You're not supposed to be walking around here in no smooth booties.
Yeah, you gotta have something on them joints.
Yeah,
Hey, even if them hoes don't open, even if them hoes don't hold,
Yeah,
you gotta
even
have
down
them.
over, you got to
Y'all
have the
smooth
slits.
booty.
yeah. You could not walk around in those smooth booties, cuz.
That's them. Yeah, because then you walk around looking like the 8th grade school teacher.
Hey, now you bullshit. Hey, them school teachers fine than a motherfucker now. Hey,
And they be wearing them smooth
hey,
booty khakis too, bro.
a nigga had Big Mama when a nigga was growing up
Yeah,
with the wig
hey,
cock.
you ain't
Well,
lying.
man, oh man, they used to keep them big old ass cups up there. Big
Yep.
old ass I can't think of what's them hoes. They don't even make them no more. I don't think, man. Big
The
old
the
ass
worst.
cup shit up there, man, full of ice and shit. I used to say, damn, that water like it tastes good. Yeah, man, these hoes bad now, man. Hey, I was just fucking with my little essay partner. He was telling me he fucked his teacher. The bitch called him. She said, hey, man, I'm gonna come pick you up. I need you to help me move some furniture and shit. I'm about to move. Man, nigga went over there, man. He told that bitch pushed him on the bed and fucked the shit out of him, man.
Shit
What
like
the
that. Shit
fuck
like
So
that.
why,
Shit like
hey,
that.
you know what?
Damn.
I'm gonna tell y'all. It's 3 things. It's 3 things I'm gonna mention about that whole thing he just said, man. What the fuck?
Damn, I wish my guidance counselor would have did that, Miss
Bro,
Jones.
Right.
where was them teachers when we was coming up? Number one.
Right.
Nah, because my guidance counselor was fine as hell.
No,
Everybody wanted all my
No, but Quattro, what Max saying is, we had them fine teachers, but they wasn't fucking us. They was whooping our ass or
Oh
giving
yeah.
yo
us homework.
word.
and then on top of that, bro, I don't know if it's these kids trying to get motherfucking clout for fucking their teachers, because it ain't no
That's what
reason
I
these teachers
said,
be
man.
getting caught up. Because if you fucking me, I'm not telling nobody. Nobody. Because
Oh,
bitch, you
No,
want
I'm not.
to listen.
No,
Come
I'm not.
on.
I'm not telling
Hey,
nobody.
I'm taking that shit to the grave with me,
Facts.
man.
right.
Hey,
I'm
look.
like motherfucking city of God.
Hey, my babysitter used to put that pussy on me when I was 12, nigga. I still ain't tell on that hoe. I
Um,
never told on that hoe, man.
Nah,
Hey,
I
man.
never got a babysitter. It was one of my sister's friends. My
See,
sister
it
older
was
than
it
me.
was my it was my mama homegirl daughter. She was 19. She was 19 though, and she used to come over there while my T Jones be at work. Man, nigga, and that bitch working that hoe.
I smashed.
Bang,
I
bang,
smashed.
bang, bang, bang,
I smashed
bang.
a librarian. You know, she was from El Salvador though, and then I just like she just I don't know, man. She just kept on talking about like oh
Hey,
yeah,
one that
no,
nigga. Hey, you hear that nigga
yeah,
fool or what?
like
Hey,
I was getting
young
ready
Joe,
yeah,
young
like
Joe, that nigga. Hey, that nigga.
hey,
Hey, you need to stop logging that shit, fool. Your ass be
All I'm gonna
everywhere.
say about my nigga Fuller, every fucking bar.
no, you can you see the sandals? Can you see the African sandals or not?
Nah,
Nah,
What
you
I
is
gotta
can't
that?
see
peep.
them up.
I
Hold
can't
on,
peep.
let me see.
Nigga,
Let
you
me
gotta
see.
see
Hell
them
no, I don't want to see
sunflowers.
your feet out, brother. Don't have your feet out.
Hold on, let
No,
me see.
he
Don't
ain't
have
with
your
the
feet
South
out, Fooler.
them Pumas.
How the African sandals look.
The boy got
Fooler,
on
come
them
on,
Pumas.
Fooler. Don't be toe
African
flirting. I
sandals.
don't
He
know.
got on the
That,
Pumas. The African
this,
sandals today.
this you
Hey,
got
look,
on the
look,
black
man.
socks with the
African,
Puma
Got
joint.
got the Pumas. Got the Pumas.
hey,
All right.
everybody in Africa wear Pumas.
Yeah, we do
Yeah.
wear Pumas a lot. As a matter of fact, Puma just sent some stuff for the African Cup of Nations to my house, and I also got some stuff from the Nike. They got so I'll be rocking that like
Yeah.
Yeah, see,
Boy.
when
they
I'm
give
making
nigga that
moves.
South American Nike though. That South American Nike different.
All I
Like
know
It
is
damn,
you
is
like
different. Trust me. You know what? It was
Find
crazy.
them
You know what's
Cortez.
crazy? A large fits like a damn small. I'm like, what the heck?
Hey, that's like them Asian clothes,
It
like
says large
Tariq
on the
said,
shirt. You put
Fooler.
it on the
You
stomach.
buy something from Asia, that should be a 4X. That should be an extra large. Like shit. You got to put that
Bro,
J bar.
yeah.
you got
And
to
them
make sure.
Italians as
Hey,
well, man.
I bought some motherfucking. I
Big
bought some
face.
shit from overseas not too long ago. I'm trying to. I'm trying to remember what the fuck it was. I think it was a fucking Louis Vuitton belt or something. Man, I'm thinking, okay, I put my size on there. I
You fit
said
small.
USA. Yeah, I'm thinking, okay, when that bitch come in, that bitch was small as a motherfucker. I gave that bitch straight to my
I
chest.
say, bro,
Right.
that belt could fit a kindergarten. You got to do it 8 sizes too big.
No,
It's
I
12,
said,
34,
I
then
remember that
42.
happened to me with my mom when I was going to church for Easter. We used to get them suits in Patterson. You know what
Hey,
I'm
I'm
no,
not
saying?
gonna lie.
And,
Nah,
and,
but
and I don't know, I grew in one night, man. That suit popped off of me. I was happy. I was the only one that didn't have to go to church.
um,
All my
I'm not
brothers
gonna.
and sisters was hating.
hey,
I'm not gonna lie to
Shit
you.
like that. Shit like that.
No,
Shit like that. Shit like
I
that.
nearly choked on my drink when I was talking to the Crip homie, and he's like, yeah, Fula. Back in the day, we used to wear 7X Pro Clubs. I spit out my drink, and I was like, damn, I can only imagine that shit probably fit like a gown.
what you mean? That's what
He
the
was
problem
hey,
all
I
is,
used to wear
bro.
Hey,
That's
we used to rock them tall tees like
the
that
only
though.
reason Tom
he was
Yeah,
said
yeah.
all
Especially
that
you New York
now.
boys.
Hey, yeah. Look, my partner just said, don't forget about the Arabs, bro. They be doing that shit too. I said, yeah, they be having you look like Antonio Brown, Mr. Big Chest, in them little ass shirts.
Hey, those shirts do be little, bro. Those shirts be small. like they be skin tight shirts, and like the style I see here in my African homie, it works for him. I don't know why. He knows how to style it out. What he'll do is he'll wear the skin tight shirt. He'll put on the cap, and then he'll put on the jeans. But then he'll style it out with some gators. And I'm like, it's working for him because he gets all kinds of compliments.
You out of line. You a whole hoe for that, dog. This motherfucker said these folks sent me a Louis Vuitton drawstring. Hey Louis, you a hustler.
They accidentally sent you a headband and shit.
Well, I'm not gonna lie.
Headband with a buckle.
I'm not gonna lie. I did some outlandish fashion stuff. I remember when I first got here, I was like, you know what, man? F it, man. I'm gonna rock a mink coat. A nigga went to go get a mink coat and a baseball cap and was like, what? And niggas were like, yo, you styled that out, this, that, and the other. I'm like, oh, good looks. Niggas just gotta do their things. As a matter of fact, nigga may have to go get another fur coat and bring that shit back.
Man, let me tell you why it's good you don't live around your brother, LBC.
This bitch down here in Texas.
I would have fried your ass. I would have said, it looked like you look like Lenny off a Good Time. What the fuck is you about to say to myself? This nigga fooling walking up to you with motherfucker. He got miniatures of Grey Goose. He got motherfucker
all kinds of random things.
Let me find out you pulling out the gold hair blower out of the side of the meat coat and shit.
Why this nigga got a gold hair dryer and some motherfucking beard trimmers and a miniature in his motherfucking and a bag of motherfucking sesame? Get the
man, look,
hey, fool up. Hey, fool, did you used to rock the click suit? Do you know that? Do you know about the click suit?
No, I didn't rock no click suit, but cufflinks, yeah. I'll rock
some shit.
Cufflinks. Yeah, I'll put on some cufflinks.
Yeah, it depends on what kind of suit I got. If I got a suit, I'll wear some cufflinks.
All my suits.
Cufflink game strong.
Right, I'm about to say if they tailor made, you got to have cufflinks.
Yeah, all my suits tailor made, and they gotta have cufflinks. Man, I'm
see when I say click suits, you guys are thinking of like an actual suit where click suits are like an old school African attire where that they used to wear in what?
No. Well, if you want to talk about African attire, I'll rock a full on what we call I guess the word to a grand kaftan. I'll rock a full on John, and I'll rock it with some with some ostrich sandals or something like that. If I'm going to an African party,
but that's different though. The click suits was like an attack. It was like a European thing, but for some reason the Africans just loved that, man. They picked it up, and it was just kind of
You know why? Because it was our shit first, and the Italians stole it, nigga.
Hey, breaking news, man, right quick. Lomachenko versus Luke Campbell will be August 31st for the WBA, WBC, and WBO lightweight titles. You know what I'm saying? Just to let y'all boys know. We got some Lomachenko haters in the house, but it's all to the good.
Yeah, I ain't got time for the haters. No.
Mac trying to get out of here. Mac trying to burn out y'all.
I'm gonna go take
shit, bro. I understand.
No, because I knew I heard Fula already stirring it up. He was for the go.
I wasn't gonna stir it up. No, I was just gonna say we know who's gonna win that fight, though. Let's be real.
Well, I thought you
know who's gonna win. No, we know who's gonna win that fight.
You know who I'm rooting for. I'm rooting for Uncle Luke, like 2 Live Crew out this motherfucker. You fight Luke from 2 Live Crew?
Hey, y'all notice Mac leave around the same time.
I know what's going on.
It's a conspiracy. It's a conspiracy.
Hey, I can't stay
Hey,
on like I
I'm
used to.
I'm fucked up. They didn't let my boy Devin Haney get that shot.
Big rough in a motherfucking
I
building.
know
What
that
he do?
motherfucker
Bang,
came in.
bang,
God
bang,
damn.
bang.
Oh,
Dom
God
Boy,
damn,
did
DeMarco,
Mac, what you gonna
motherfucker
do,
come
man?
by.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know,
If I,
Rough House don't never come out, goddamn.
I
Hey,
know.
I know you got 5-10 minutes, man, to let Rough cook on it, man.
Yeah, come on, Mac. Yeah, Rough House, he just landed in,
Put
man.
that
Come on.
horn on him one time, MCK.
Man,
now,
let me
I
tell
ain't got nothing. I ain't got nothing to cook on it with, man. I'm just saying, man. I just think that's kind of fucked up. They didn't let my boy Devin Haney get that shot because that's what he went over there trying to get was that Luke Campbell fight, and he got bumped on that one.
that's all right. He get the whoop Lomachenko later, bro.
Real talk. Yo, hey,
you.
and I just want to say, man, hey, salute to Mac, you know what I'm saying? 503, the Houston Hard Hitters, everybody that's in the on the panel, man. Had a recent death in the family, man, and you know what I'm saying, just had to take some time and shake back from that, man. But we back, you know what I'm saying? The house is open again, man. So y'all know how it is.
Man, glad to see you back. Sorry for your loss, my brother.
Hell yeah, my
Appreciate
condolences.
that, man.
My condolences.
Condolences, my nigga.
Yeah,
Appreciate
man.
that, man.
Condolences.
Yeah,
Condolences, fam.
For real. Yeah,
we
man.
right here
Ain't
with
easy to do it.
man. Before I ask for get some last words, man. Shit, I had well, we look. I got a couple of interviews coming up. Uh, I got my boy Darwin Price Jr. He out of St. Louis, but he's down here. He lived down here in Houston. We're gonna meet up this weekend at the fight, and then we're gonna do a sit down interview sometime either next week or the week after that. He also gonna come on the radio show. So y'all be looking out for Darwin Price Jr. He's 14-0,
Bet.
and welterweight man. He gonna be something serious. Yeah, I got Jerome Keekley Jr. coming on soon. Also, y'all know I got my boy Quentin Randall coming on soon. So I told y'all I'm doing some things behind the scene. It's gonna be a lot of things popping up out the blue. Cause I don't know. It's gonna be one of those interviews I'm probably gonna go live, but a few of them I'm probably not. I'm just gonna straight upload them. So y'all will get to see it. Y'all will. I'm letting y'all know first, so y'all hearing it here first before they come live. I'll let y'all know the day of when I get ready to upload them or when I interview them if I do go live or not. But I want to let y'all know ahead of time because I got a couple of big things going on. I'm gonna be doing some live sparring. I actually wish I can get somebody to come help me commentate it because I'm gonna actually do commentation with live sparring gym versus gym out here in Houston. I'm getting me some camera equipment set up so I can start going live on the channel on Friday nights doing live sparring.
Gangster.
Yeah, so y'all come check that out. 'Cause if y'all real
Hey,
boxing
you say you
fans,
gonna do gym against gym?
gym against gym. Already working on it with a few gyms. Like kind of like main boxing downtown.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gangster again.
Yeah, so
Oh,
y'all can come watch that but I am gonna be doing that live gym versus gym in the ring, sparring, live sparring. I am looking for somebody to come commentate with me. So if you're in the Houston area and you free on Friday nights, holla at me 503. If you want to do it, holla at me. Cause it's gonna hey I got some big things coming to Stay Ready Boxing TV, man. Y'all just stay tuned. But let me go ahead and get some last words. Fooler, let me get some last words, my brother.
Yeah, man. Thanks for having me on. A nigga had a little too much energy because he got back from his strength training, and so just had an energy. You know, just had to let loose, and I appreciate you letting me let loose. Shout outs to you. Shout outs to what you're doing, your platform. It sounds like you on your way, man. It sounds like you have a brand. It sounds like we're gonna see merchandise soon. It sounds like you. I'm dead serious too. I'm dead serious. I'm dead serious too. I mean that. I swear to God, I mean that. You know, with that logo that you're using on your avatar. So man, good looks. Yeah, good looks to you, man, and keep on going, man. Keep on pushing.
I'm working on it, fool. I'm working on it. Appreciate it, bro, man. That's always a blessing to have you on.
Yeah.
Man, Rough House, you've been MIA, but it's glad to have you back.
Yo, man, glad to be back, man. We're gonna keep it short and simple, man. Hey, make sure y'all subscribe to the homie. Stay Ready Boxing. You know what I'm saying? The Houston Hard Hitters, man. If you ain't subscribed to that boy, Stay Ready, you're slipping on your pimping. Go ahead and smash that subscribe button, hit the like button, hit that bell icon so you get the alerts when all that good content come out, man. Y'all already know what it is. And even if you don't, I am that boy Box. This is Rough House Boxing TV. The house is open again, so y'all make sure y'all stop by the house. Just remember to wipe your feet and close the door behind you. And I'm out. G.
Yeah, if y'all ain't sub to Rough House Boxing, you flipping on your pimping. Go subscribe to my brother. He give out them great breakdowns before the fight. Fella, let me get some last words, man.
Yes, another dope boxing conversation. Really appreciate you sending that link. You know what I mean? Being on this panel for all these brothers here from, you know what I mean, UK, all across the states. You know what I mean? And I'm from the north side of Canada. You know what I mean? So it's a good look. You know what I mean? We represent the LDBC properly. You know, dig. So once again, it's your favorite, get your most hated off filler, and I'll be back for another live stream. Salute to the whole panel. Salute to the chat. Salute to the LDBC, and I'm Gizon.
Peace. Appreciate you coming through, man. LV, let me get some last words, my brother.
Man, shouts out, bro, to you first, my brother. Stay ready, boxing. Y'all already know what we do when we come chop it up. Shouts out to my brother Kane, one of the ones. My brother Quattro, my brother Oddfella, my brother Fula. Rough House came through, the legendary Top Cat, and my brother 503 line. I know y'all 503 line. Me been riding since my first channel before YouTube took that one down.
Yeah, the Peckerwood.
Peckerwood Punishment is a classic legend. You know what I'm saying? For sure.
So now that we back, man, I just want y'all to know that the LDBC is still in effect. Y'all all thank all of y'all for making us who we are. You know what I'm saying? Because without no us, I mean, without no y'all, there is no us. It's just us talking to each other. So I'm appreciative for everybody, man. Love kicking it with y'all. And you know, whenever y'all see me in the streets, holla at me. LVZ. Come see me on LVZ Live. If you ain't subscribed, you know to subscribe because we do this type of shit all the time. One LVZ, man. Hit me up. And for those who don't know, my address is still 187. I wish a pecker would. I'm
Yes, yes.
Hey, man, that's why I fuck with LV, man. Y'all don't understand, man. Kane, one of them ones. Let me get your last words, my brother.
Yo. Yeah, man, you know. Yeah.
You finna have the music playing while you was walking up out this bitch.
Yeah, you know, cause
I be thinking this nigga finna tell a story, man. That nigga dropped the perfect storytelling music.
I'm telling you, dog. Hey, didn't he hit it like Mr. Rogers though?
Hey, you feel me?
You know, I be hitting those switches.
Yo, run that back. Run that back.
That's that music that pop in your head when the nigga have a thought.
Yeah, a good thought.
Well,
you know what happened to me yesterday? Man, check this.
You gotta drop that bitch right after that.
Yes.
Well, you know me, man. You know how to drop something. Matter of fact, let me run it again. Yeah, man. Listen, you know what? You see the profile picture. I'm Pernell Whitaker's suite. You see me? You understand? That's your boy, one of them ones, aka One Media, or simply known as One. I'm in the building argument. Yeah, you man know the rest. The boy I can test. Oh, yo, listen, I got to big up all the usual suspects that have come through today, man. It's been a good show. We've had the full hit squad out today, man. The one LVZ came through, the legendary Top Cats, Oddfella, Quattro Cinco, 503. Roughhouse came through a bit late. You know what I mean? He should be coming through on a bit more regular. Condolences to you, my brother. You know what I'm saying? And hey, Mac, we got to do this again, definitely, man. When the whole family links up like this, it's difficult to just condense it down into 1 and 2 hours. You know what I'm saying? And big up everyone in the chat, people like Main Event Mark and P Money and those guys that usually come through and show love. You know what I'm saying? I've got to give them a shout out as well. But anyway, it's your boy, one of them ones, man. Big up everyone, and I'm out. Peace.
Peace. Appreciate that one of the one. Man, Top Cat. Hey, you know, if you free, bro, you can come through and commentate with me too, man. But I know you be on the grind all the time. But you know,
Hey, but you know some of them hoes I can come pop in with you. You know what I'm saying? It go down.
come
Yeah,
on through, cause
on
I be.
everything, nigga. I'm gonna come pull up on you.
I gotta
Yeah,
go meet with
the shit gonna
GNM.
die, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Cause like I said, I know some of them little niggas too, so I can
yeah.
start bringing them little niggas over there and shit. You know what I'm saying? But it'll be help putting them niggas' name out there. I think it'll be live, man.
All they
It'll
gotta do is, like I was talking to the coaches, as long as they bring their books with them, hey, it's good.
yeah.
Cause I don't know. I know it's not gonna be an amateur fight, but I don't. Maybe they trying to build up the amateur fights and marking it down as an amateur. I don't
But
know.
look, check this out though, cuz. Watch this though, cuz. Them niggas be needing motherfuckers to come fight, bro. Them niggas be coming all the way from motherfucking Barry Station, Bryan College Station and shit to come down here and spar with them niggas. But it ain't turned up how it could be. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't even know each other. They probably see them around at the tournament, but them niggas ain't just familiar with each other like that, man. Cause it ain't just no click. The talent there, but it ain't got no buzz. Ain't nobody really pushing the shit. You know what I'm saying? But that shit is dope.
Yep.
It's dope. And you know, good dope gonna move itself. So
Yeah, you're right.
hey man, you start just giving that exposure, man, that platform, that'll be live, man. I'm gonna pull up, man. I'm telling you, shoot the shot, man. Say this, I'm coming.
Yeah, man. That's what I got you, cause that's what I'm just doing something different, man. Doing something different. Finding my own lane. Cause it ain't nobody doing that on YouTube, and I feel that y'all seeing a lot of these up and coming
Man, you might
fighters.
well put that hoe on all social media
Oh,
platforms.
it is. It isn't gonna be on YouTube. I'm gonna give a World Breaker, man, because World Breaker know how to broadcast on every single platform at one time, and I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna set up everything with my soundboard. I'm getting all these things one by one.
Hey, Mac, if you need some help with that as well, like I can show you about that as well because I got that shit on lock. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
So
hell yeah,
let me
hell
know.
yeah. I'm
Look at
damn
this
sure down.
nigga. Look at this nigga one back there high ducked out. That nigga a ghost, man. I'm telling you, one not a real person, man. This nigga don't never go to sleep. Cause I be waking up, getting on the grind. This nigga up. Nigga go to sleep, he up. He on that bitch talking and shit. I'm like, this nigga is a motherfucking ghost, nigga. This nigga be everywhere. Hey, when I told some nigga ass up this morning, I got a whole
Oh,
story
really?
this morning. What? I got his ass. I fixed my mic and everything today,
Uh,
man. Yeah.
oh shit! You see the real top cats come out now, boy.
Yeah, I got
Yeah,
his motherfucking
Yeah,
ass.
he let that real East beast come out.
yeah, yeah.
Hey, that was a good one, man. I probably go back and watch it my damn self.
Shit, you got to tell me about that one, man. I'm gonna holler at you. You got to tell me about that one and what happened, because I know there's a lot of idiots that come through on that thing still. Yeah.
Oh, no, see, I went over there. I was on another play. I'm gonna shoot it to you. I was fucking with
Oh,
Pia.
okay, okay,
Yeah, I
okay.
was fucking with Pia.
Well, shit, Top Cat. Let me get some last words for you. From
All
let me
right,
go ahead
man.
and
Hey,
set
man,
it up.
appreciate the link, man. Shout out to
Always, bro.
everybody on the panel. Shout out to everybody on the panel, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. This has been another classic, man. LV, that's a natural damn food. That nigga that crazy for real. You know, you see a nigga say, man, that nigga is crazy, man. Leave that nigga alone. Leave that nigga ass by himself, man. That nigga's a damn fool, man. Big Act, you know what I'm saying? Big Act what is Big Act finna be a motherfucking battle rapper on us. Big Act finna be at the House of Blues. Motherfucking 503.
Nah. Shit.
Yeah,
Why you
dog.
always say that? I don't be rhyming. You always say that.
Man,
I don't.
that nigga got a whole nother rapper name and all kind of shit going on, man. We don't know about it.
Yeah.
Hey,
Max in the
motherfucker.
building. I'm here with my man. I'm here with my man Mac. We're about to tear down Smack.
And
I
you know what? You know what? I ain't mad at Top Cat because in another life I could have did that. I got one of the
That's
personalities where you
right.
think I could have did anything, but I ain't gonna lie, I ain't nice, man. I ain't nice like you, legendary.
Bang,
Hey,
bang.
man, I ain't dropped the ball yet, man. I ain't got nothing.
But we
I ain't got
covering that tonight.
nothing.
So if you're not gonna be on that truck, I would love for you to
Hey,
join up.
hey,
You're
turn up. Hey, I get on there, man. I freestyle. We'll do it on one of the
nah, I
Fridays.
didn't say freestyle. I
Get on the
said
Oh yeah, I can catch the beat, man. You know, I just look like this. You know what I'm saying?
legendary crazy, man.
Yeah.
Big eye
Yeah.
fella, man, back home smoking legal like a motherfucker,
Yeah,
man.
Axe just
Man.
invited the freestyle session on his 12 o'clock show. So Axe got some bars for us. So all right, yeah, man, good
All
tune.
right.
He said I got some
Hey,
bars
hey,
for us.
I'm gonna just be listening in, but y'all, I'm finna get ready to get up out of here. I am gonna listen in tonight, though. I ain't gonna jump in because I don't, I be listening, but I ain't into the URL like you niggas is. Like I catch it, but it's hard for me to just get in.
I hear you.
Well, let me get some last words, Quattro Cinco.
Oh man, good looks, man. Y'all tuning in me at 12 o'clock, man. Shout out to the LDBC, the full Berserker clan. Man, it's your boy Act Reach. I'll never see you wrong. I'm out.
Appreciate it. 503 close me out, bro.
Hey man, we had another classic today, man. You know, the moral of this whole video, man, this whole live today was, you know what I'm saying? If a fighter got a loss, man, don't mean their career over, man. Give them a second shot. And I'm gonna end it off like this, man. Mostly all of your champions got losses on their record. You know, from the heavyweight division all the way down to the 130 division. You know what I'm saying? Canelo Alvarez, Andy Ruiz, Tevin Farmer, Tony Harrison, J. Rock Williams, just to name a few, man. So yeah, man, I like that whole vibe, man. I like what you're doing with the show, bro. You taking us to the next level, man. Because when you go to the next level, we all go to the next level, man. You know what I'm saying? It's all about elevation, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you're doing right now, bro. So keep doing what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? And I'm definitely gonna be pulling up on you when I get some time. You know what I'm saying? You know, nigga got these kids and we on this football shit right now. You know how it is in Texas. But you know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody for coming through, man. The whole chat, man. This was a classic, man. If you missed it, man, be sure to rewind that thing, man, from top to the bottom. You know what I'm saying? And you gonna get you a good boxing show, man. We got into a lot of good things today. Salute to the one LVZ, man. That boy's a natural, legendary top cats. One of them came, one of them ones. You know what I'm saying? My boy Act Reach a Fooler, man, and of course the R fella, man, and of course Stay Ready, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be sure to tune in tomorrow, man. My live at 5, Warlord Wednesdays. You know what I'm saying? Be sure to tune into the Smoke City Mobcast. It will be live streaming on the app. Be sure to download the app, man. And just like that, we done, man. And appreciate to my boy Stay Ready, man. Keep doing what you're doing. You ain't got to get ready if you stay ready. You know what I'm
You know
talking
what
about?
I'm talking about? Shout out to Blood Boxing in the building, my OG, my brother. One of the creators of this YouTube boxing shit, man. I appreciate you coming through. It's always a blessing to have you in here, OG. Man, shout out to the almighty LDBC Lions Den boxing community. If you didn't know, now you know. Ozzy Moon just came through the peace, my brother, peace. But yeah, man, make sure y'all like, comment, and share my videos to all your social media platforms. Hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you can get the notifications every time I go live. It's your boy Mac with Stay Ready Boxing TV. You know you ain't got to get ready if you stay ready. You know what I'm talking about? Peace. Blood, I'm gonna get you on the panel. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go. I'll probably do another live Friday if we ain't all together. And I'm gonna bring you on the panel because I do got your email. So you coming on, bro. Appreciate you coming through though, man. Peace, you guys.